Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button before you leave, and if you're a returning subscriber, hit that little bell down below for notifications on when I put up new videos. I upload twice a week. It is officially spring, you guys. I am so excited. I know my seasonal affective disorder babies, is that the right way to say it? We are excited, we are happy, we are ready to celebrate the fact that it is finally going to be nice outside. The days are longer, we're seeing warmer weather, more sun, and I am personally super excited. I'm not only excited about the fact that we're seeing longer days, but I'm really excited about the fact that now we're seeing spring clothing. Spring fashion has to be some of my favorite fashion. It's like up there with the height of them, and after like layers and dark colors, I am ready for pastels again. I'm ready for fruit prints and all the good stuff that comes with spring fashion. So I thought I would team up with one of my personal favorites, and that is ELOQUII. If you are unfamiliar with the brand ELOQUII, they are a plus-size clothing store that offers high-end clothing, and ELOQUII truly has some of the most unique, well-made pieces that I've ever worn or ever put on my body. And just because I feel like I do a lot of different like price point videos, I do want to mention that before we go into this and before maybe you go on the website and look for pieces yourself. Remember that ELOQUII is more of a high-end. They're high quality, everything is super well made, and every single piece that I've personally got from ELOQUII has stood the test of time, so I feel like these are more investment pieces. So just know that before I show you the pieces and kind of give you a breakdown of everything like that. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the pieces that I tried on. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. Alright, so first up I have this white top. And I didn't know if I wanted it at first because I've had white tops like this before, and I feel like they just wrinkle really fast and they just don't look as good. But this one actually fits and looks really nice on the body. It's been sitting in a plastic bag. I've worn it out once already, and there aren't too many wrinkles to see. Like, it's wrinkled maybe around here, but in like this area where I like bend and stuff, it's actually like nice. And also the fabric is so soft. This is what I mean by ELOQUII just being so nice and like such good quality, because I feel like there's just so much quality to this basic white t-shirt that maybe other stores wouldn't really execute super well. And I really also quite like the way it fits. Before I forget, I'm wearing this in a size 18. I didn't really know if size 18 or 20 was more appropriate, but I'm very happy I went with the size 18 because like a 20 I think would have been way too oversized, because this is even a little bit like big. Here, let me pull this down. So it is very like wide in the neckline, so it is more of like kind of a little bit more of an off the shoulder look, and then there is the elastic around the shoulders here. We're seeing a lot of this year, and I feel like I like it but I don't like it. Like, part of me doesn't necessarily know how to wear it, but I feel like I'm getting used to it. And this top's just so cute. Even though it's like a basic white top, it's also like very, very cute. And there's no gapping for one reason, because the fact that these are not really real buttons. I don't know if you can spot that, but if you are wondering and worried about that, don't worry about this top. It's not gonna like gap on you. You're not gonna have that awkward look, which is one thing that is always a concern when it comes to button downs. So I kind of like that this isn't like real. I feel like a white top is so basic, but then also so universal. You can wear it with so many different things, and I've just kind of been starting like a collection of like white tops that are different styles and different cuts, and I'm happy that I picked this one up, even though I was kind of on the fence about it at first. It's gonna be a good top to wear with so many different pieces. I also wanted to mention some ELOQUII accessories I picked up. And I spotted this purse, which this trend has been really, really in for a few summers now. I've been wanting to get more purses like it because I just think it's so elegant, it's so classic, and I'm very happy to say that this summer we're seeing a lot of them. You can tell it's this beautiful mustard color, and then the handles are this really pretty brown tortoise shell, and I am obsessed with this. So the neat thing about this purse is not only is it like a fully functional purse, but it comes with this like clutch, pouch, whatever for the inside. I feel like this is kind of like a 2-in-1 situation, and it has those same sort of like colors to it. This is like a very like beachy, I feel like very like beachy Miami look. I actually kind of wore this whole outfit together the other day, and I really, really liked it. But this is a good sturdy feeling first bathing suit of the season. Okay, I'm really excited about this one. I saw it on ELOQUII, and to be honest with you, it's kind of the whole reason I wanted to place an order with ELOQUII or work with them, because I genuinely look forward to ELOQUII swimwear every single year. They make some of my favorite swimsuits. I have a whole buttload from last year that I always look forward to breaking out, and I saw this, they like introduced it maybe like a couple weeks ago, and I fell in love with the print immediately. They always do like really cute, really whimsical print, and I was very excited to see this bathing suit. It does come in like a 2-piece option, but I decided I would go for like a 1-piece. I actually don't have as many 1-pieces as I do like 2-pieces. I feel like I just kind of wanted to try a 1-piece this year, and I am wearing this in a size 20 because I do find that with a lot of ELOQUII pieces, they run a little bit smaller in terms of like their bathing suits and stuff. So I decided to go for a size 20, and it's a pretty good fit. I will say though, it's a very exposed back. For me, being somebody that I have like a decent amount of back fat, it's going to be a little bit more like vulnerable for me to wear this out, but I also feel like I'm not going to let a cute swimsuit like this just sit in my closet because I'm just a little bit scared of my back fat. And in terms of the fit and stuff, I actually do kind of feel like the bust itself is a little bit too small for me. Like I feel like my breasts are actually being pushed down a little bit more, but maybe I just need to play with it and just kind of like pull it up a bit or something along those lines and see if it fits a little bit better, because it does fit fine. It's just, I feel like the bust itself doesn't fit the way that I want it to. Like I can tell the cup sizes are like a little bit small for me. So I'll play around with that and maybe see if I can just get it to like sit a little bit better if I just maybe push this up a little bit more, is basically what I'm saying. I'll figure it out. In terms of quality and stuff, and this is something I've said literally every single time with ELOQUII, and they continue to do exactly this, I feel like I'm very well kept in my nether regions. I feel like a lot of brands who extend to plus size bathing suits, they tend to forget that we have a lot more going on in our like southern regions than maybe our skinny counterparts, because for me, I know that I've often felt when I put a bathing suit on, I am way too exposed. So this makes me feel like I am properly put away. Nothing is going to be popping out without my knowledge. I just feel very well kept in here. Just feels like a good quality swimsuit, and that's something that I can say with 100% certainty. ELOQUII makes really good quality swimsuits. I mean, everything is good quality, and this one obviously I knew would be just about the same. Okay, so last but not least, we have this dress, which this to me is more of a layering dress, so wearing it as is just seems a little bit strange to me. I'm sure maybe if I wore this with like a top underneath or something, it would look a bit better. And then also because you can't really see like the length of it, it looks a little bit stumpy to me, at least in my viewfinder. But aside from that, all the negative things I know I just said about it, this was one of the pieces I was most excited about getting because I've been seeing it on the website. I also really love layering. This would be so cute with like a black turtleneck underneath, which I actually have the perfect turtleneck to go with it. So I'm very excited to wear it. But even on its own, it's still cuter than I expected it to be, even though the belt here is something I actually think I might take off because it doesn't let me like, so this part here where you're supposed to tuck the belt into is stitched and it doesn't move. I feel like it needs to come here for it to look right, because to sit over here, it just kind of leaves like a weird flap. I don't like how that looks, so I might just like, again, play around with it and see how it works. I'm wearing this in a size 20, and even though you can see my panties, and I would probably put a pair of like shorts underneath with this, it's actually pretty cute. So don't let the fact that you can see my panty line ruin it for you. I promise you it's very, very cute. I'm very, very happy with this though. I didn't quite know how I would like it on me, especially since like the shape of it is so universally different from anything that I've ever worn before, and being an apple shape, it's always a bit of a risk trying new things. I do feel a little bit like I'm kind of exposed here, and unfortunately these buttons are just for show. They don't go any further, so maybe if I just kind of play with it and make it like a little bit longer. I do almost feel like a size 22 might have been a little bit better for me because it's a little bit tight in my bust. Not around here though, but in my bust it is, and I didn't get a chance to see yet. Let me just kind of feel around here to see if these straps are adjustable. Seeing that they're adjustable. They don't seem adjustable, unfortunately, because I would kind of want to put this down a little bit, but I guess if I'm layering something underneath it, I know I've kind of said a lot of negative things about this piece, but I actually really do like it. I'm excited to play around with it and style a little bit more because it could be a really interesting piece and super, again, super different from anything I own, and that might be why I feel like a little bit weird in it right now, because it's just so different. But I feel like it's so cute and has so many possibilities because it is black and white. Could literally put like any shirt underneath this and it would look adorable. Well, you guys, that is everything for the try on portion of this video, and as per usual, I freaking love everything, but I think that goes without saying. Every time I put ELOQUII clothing on my body, it is seriously pretty freaking incredible. I want to thank the folks at ELOQUII for sending me along these pieces to do this haul. It is not sponsored, but they did send the pieces for me to try on for you guys. But as per usual, I want to know which of the pieces were your favorites in the comments below, so make sure you just let me know. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and give me a little bit of a like because that helps my video as well. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video, so don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, with the occasional vlog on Friday and blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!